5 of the best opening batsmen of modern game, all in one room, and only one of them is going to make into Ball Knowledge 11. The other 4 are going home today. To win the spot, you have to pass 4 tests. Fail even one and you are straight out of the game. Test 1. Can you score when the pitch is tough and the ball is moving? Test 2. Can you do it in all 3 formats? Tests, ODIs, T20s. Test 3. Can you perform in the biggest games, finals and knockouts? But the test number 4 is a secret for now, and I'm going to reveal it in the end. So before we start guys, there are just 3 simple rules to make the game more spicy and competitive. Rule number 1, every player must have debuted after 2003. Rule number 2, no back-to-back player from the same country. For example, if player number 1 is from Australia, second number cannot be occupied by a player from Australia. And rule number 3, the Ball Knowledge 11 cannot have more than 3 players from one country. So 5 legends, 1 spot. Let's begin. So forget the home pitches, forget the home crowd. When the ball is moving and you are far away from the home ground, can you still perform? Let's start with Rohit Sharma. So for years, this was his weak point. Good at the home pitches, but little bit quiet at the away pitches. And you'll wonder it took him 47 innings to score a test 100 outside India. But when it finally came, it came in hard way. The Oval in England 2021. A moving ball, cloudy sky, perfect condition to get him out. He made 127 and turned the game around. And it wasn't a one-off. In that whole England series, he was India's top scorer with 368 runs. In the toughest conditions in the world, he delivered. So that was a belter from Rohit Sharma. Let's move to our next candidate, David Warner. So I did a pretty good research about this video, and while doing the research, I got to know that he got a very bad away stain, and that stain was in 2019 Ashes. Where he scored only 95 runs in 10 innings. That was a brutal nightmare, I would say. But 4 years later, in the India, Warner was Australia's top scorer at the 2023 World Cup. 535 runs and he won the trophy. So he had a one bad tour, but if we compare his other out games, especially in the last 2023 World Cup, that was insane. Let's move to another one. Quinton de Kock. So yeah, he also got amazing away stats. His second test century came away in Adelaide in Australia. And in that series, South Africa won 2-1 against Australia. If we count his other white ball innings, like he got the chance to pass through this round. So let's move to the next. Jonny Bairstow. Guys, one thing I noticed that people actually forgot how well he plays away games. His first test 100 was a 150 in Cape Town. In Sydney in 2022, England were 4 down for 36 and getting hit hard. Bairstow took a blow on the thumb and still made 103 not out to save the game. If we had a little more, he also has test 100s in South Africa, West Indies and Australia. So that adds a little bit of weight into his stats. Martin Guptill, the highest score in the World Cup history, 237. If we talk about one-day cricket, he's a legend. But you know, what we are comparing here is the ability of the player to play away games better. During research, I got to know that in test, he averaged just 29. The gap between his ODI and the test is huge. If you look at his South African tour, that was his worst tour, I guess. All he got was just 148 at Port Elizabeth, and then his next 3 innings, he just scored 2 runs. His test career slowly died on tours like that and never recovered, but exceptional player in one day, I would say. So it's time for the final verdict. The man who is going to get eliminated from this round is Martin Guptill. So guys, time for round 2, and this is going to be the no-hider round. Let's check the stats. Rohit Sharma, in test, a 40 plus average as an opener with 800s. In ODIs, over 11,000 runs and average near 50, and the highest score in the format, 264. In T20s, he finished as one of the highest run scorer in the world. All 3 formats right at the top. Let's move to the next one. Mr. David Warner. In Test, he got over 8,000 runs in 26 hundreds, including a triple century. In ODIs, nearly 7,000 runs at an average of 45. In T20s, around 3,000 runs at a strike rate of 141. And adding more, he won trophies in every format. Quinton de Kock. In ODIs, 6,700 runs at an average of 46. In T20s, a strike rate of 138. In Test, 54 matches with 100 homes and away. Now, Jonny Bairstow. Jonny Bairstow has a World Cup medal. In ODIs, he is brilliant, over 3,600 runs at 46. In Test, on his day, scary, but over 1,000 runs in 2020 alone, 200s against India. But if we compare in all three formats, he's a little bit weak in T20 formats with an average of 28 only. So the time for the final verdict, and the player is going to get out right now, is Mr. Jonny Bairstow. Guptill gone, couldn't handle the moving ball. Bairstow gone, a World Cup winner who wasn't great in all three formats. So let's start the round 3. Forget quiet games in empty stadiums. This round is only about big moments. World Cups, knockouts, finals.
Oh, he's belted that.
That is absolutely pummeled on the legs.
101 not out.
David Warner doesn't just have a trophy, he has all of them. A World Cup in 2015, player of the tournament when Australia won the 2021 T20 World Cup with 50 in the final itself, a World Test Championship, another World Cup in 2023 as top scorer. Man, he won in every format. It's a big list. Now Rohit Sharma. He has more World Cup hundreds than any batsman in the history. 7. 5 in a single tournament in 2019. Then as a captain, 2 world titles back to back. 2024 T20 World Cup and 2025 Champions Trophy without losing a single match. That was an exceptional achievement for a captain. Quinton de Kock. At 2023 World Cup, de Kock was unstoppable. 594 runs, 400s in one tournament, including a 174 against Bangladesh, the highest score of the whole event. Before it started, he already mentioned that all he wants is one ICC trophy in his career. Just one, the T20 World Cup final, their first final ever. They needed 30 runs of 30 balls with wickets in hand, but they lost by 7 runs. He got runs, but not trophies. Now if we compare him to other 2 players, Rohit and David, the result you guys already know. The player that is going to get eliminated in this round is Quinton de Kock. And it's the time to tell you the 4th round. We have to get the result somehow because the spot we have is only 1 and the players for that spot is 2. We are going to compare the stats of the players on the basis of their runs. Let me make the case of David Warner as strong as possible. David Warner made 8,000 runs in Test, more than double what Rohit made in that format. Add his white ball runs, he got one of the biggest run scorer of his whole era. On Test runs, Warner wins clearly. But this round isn't about a single format runs. This round is about adding all the runs in all 3 formats. And when you add it all together, Rohit Sharma's total is bigger and his best is higher than anyone's, over 11,000 ODI runs at an average near 50, highest score ever in the format, 264. He's the only batsman in the history with 3 double hundreds in ODI. Warner has none, and at the World Cups, more 100 than any player who have ever lived. So guys, it's time for final verdict on pure runs. The one test you can't argue with. So we have got our first opener and he is none other than Rohit Sharma. He is going to open for the World 11 from our team. That is Ball Knowledge 11. If you guys value test run modes, no problem. It's up to you. I'll also give you a chance to decide Rohit or Warner. What do you think? You can answer your comments. I'll be reading all of them. So that was it guys. If you found this video interesting, hit the like button, subscribe button and comment whatever you want to. I'll catch you in the next one.